I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket!
With butter, not butter. Period.
All right. Y'all, it's your girl, The Butter, Not Butter. That was Rock the Boat with Fat Boy J featuring Solo Bill. We finna get right into it, y'all. So, y'all, Oz is missing. Oz could not make it. I really think that he did it on purpose, so he don't have to be here. I'm just playing. But we got my girl Jeanette in here. How you doing, Nate?
Hey, Butter, aka Miss Gimme Period.
Miss Give Me That. And then we got another special guest in here. Mike turned off sideways. How you gonna talk in the mic? What's up, Katie the Moonchild in the building? How you feeling? Why you talking?
Special?
Late night storm. After dark. After dark.
Alright, I'm Katie the Moonchild. Y'all know what's going on.
This guy real deep in seductive up in
Real deep and seductive.
Gave in.
She putting on her sexy.
Okay.
You down right now at Power 5.
Alright,
Oh my God, y'all get on my nerves. Let's get right into these questions, y'all. We got some good topics, and the crazy thing is, they actually had the same question topic to talk about, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Janae talk about this topic first. So,
Okay, so basically we were discussing about Offset gifting, well, just celebrities in general, gifting their kids these expensive gifts. So Cardi B and Offset, he gifted baby Culture a Richie meal in a baby Birkin. So how do y'all feel about that?
and the necklace, she got the necklace.
Oh, I forgot about the chain. Okay, because her chain is more cracking than mine.
Woo. My thoughts on that, I always say, like, I don't really necessarily care what they're spending their money on, because my money ain't got a lot.
Right.
They don't really care either. But I just be thinking more about the child. Like, she didn't want that. She don't even know what that is. She gonna lose it. She gonna freaking give it away to somebody.
Outgrow it.
The baby caught up for ransom.
They holding baby Culture for ransom for her rich. Like, what?
But you can't tell nobody.
She gonna outgrow it and everything.
Yeah. I don't necessarily care too much about what they do with their money. A lot of people do stupid stuff with their money. A lot of celebrities. And I just think it's more, I think when it comes to stuff like that, for their birthday, I think the parent be thinking more of themselves.
Yeah.
It's more about
I think it's kind of
making
selfish.
them
Like making them mess.
I think it's selfish to gift your kids something that you want.
Yeah, they just be wanting people to see.
I know Coach
She was
not
like,
go to Offset and say,
Daddy, I want
"Give me what you meal, Daddy. I want that watch." No, she did not. She would have picked a princess watch from Walmart.
Right.
Rather so than picking a watch from the jewelry store.
I think it's more of just like what the parents want.
Right.
Their kids ain't going out. It's just like when Future's son, they gave him that chain. I think it was either chain or watch. I'm just like, that boy wondering where the freaking action figures are.
Yeah,
You don't want none of that
let
stuff.
a kid be a kid and let these kids have fun and teach them the importance of money. Let's not just throw it around. Just because you got it, what's the point of that? I feel like I would have rather him had took that $250,000 and put in a trust fund for her for later, so or maybe invested her in a property.
What if she got billions of those or millions?
Yeah.
What if she got anything you could think of?
Well, they're not advertising that.
Some people are looking for things to spend money on now that you mentioned business, because at the end of the year, if you have not spent most of that money you've allocated, then now you got to pay something. So some people at certain times are looking for shit to buy. They don't want to give a fuck if they can buy blue of you. Goddamn,
No, that's facts. But it's
remember
just
Oprah was giving away cars to people in the audience.
Tax
So
write-off.
same thing in a business, and you can, if you're operating as a business, which I'm sure they are, everything they got, they can write it off. So it's like, what? They gonna
it don't matter. But I just feel like, well, let's publicize. Hey, I got Culture. Also got her $5 million worth of land.
For who?
I mean,
but I'm speaking from the term of like, if this was me and you were telling me, I'm him, like, who you telling that to? That's my. Like, why I gotta put my child like financial portfolio?
But you
out
are putting their financial portfolio out when you telling the world you getting them a Richie meal.
No,
that's telling the world you got enough money for the average person can't afford a Richie meal. Okay,
but what you just asked for was stuff in depth of that solidifying that this child is financially stable when she's an adult. Cool. So why is it I have to put that particular thing out if instead of that, like, he probably feel like, I'm just living. Really ain't nobody ask y'all to be in my business. Like,
right. I mean, I get it.
I'm just speaking from my life.
It could be, because, I mean, I can't say I wouldn't do it, too, if I had it.
Right.
And I had kids. But I'm going to also let the world know, especially if I'm in the public eye, I'm going to let them know.
People watching.
Right. People that's watching. The average person that's watching, that's looking up to these celebrities. I don't idolize celebrities. But there is people who have a weaker mind, and they do. So when they idolizing these celebrities and they buying their kids all this jewelry, all this, now you got the whole hood buying their kids this and thinking that it's okay. And they not being, not saying that she has to be a representation.
That's what I was when you were saying. Yeah, so now, if I had to show up in the world, in order for you to have your finances in order, and because I'm a celebrity, we gonna make it about me and something that should have been instilled in your family from generations. Right. Like, let's if we gonna be accountable, be real accountable, because that ain't got nothing to do with me.
But personally. Still, I feel like
you could still be an advocate for that. But
it's not mandatory necessarily.
But
that's why I say you can't really tell them what to do with your money. But these are my personal thoughts. It ain't about how much they spend. It's just I just know culture ain't want that.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
She definitely didn't want that. She definitely didn't want that.
She was, because when he was putting it on, she was looking like,
okay, what is this?
She was
but I understand, like, when you have kids, you love your kids, so you gonna buy them whatever. But I just feel like within reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna buy my kids designer, but I'm not finna spend $250,000 on a romper, on a baby, baby size romper, just for him to grow out of it.
Right?
Now, of course, I'm not like, I get that.
Now, the Birkin and the Richie Mill, they were good investments because those are gonna last.
And if she don't lose it,
and
who
Because
cares if the Richie Mill gonna be
good? There's some people who collect those also because if she keep that when she get older, like, people invest in watches, people
sell it.
It appreciates. Like, you'll take that back in, and in 2040 it may be worth $1 million more.
It just depends on the
like
brand.
What you
buy. If like, you care, it's gonna be on.
Not Gucci.
Let me get that watch off you, Coach. Let me put it up in the mommy room.
Maybe the Birkin.
Look, and I don't know about no Birkin though.
Well, maybe the Birkin for real.
Yeah.
The Birkin may be the same as the watch.
Those worth a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's just a bit ridiculous in my eyes, but that's because I don't have that type of money yet.
And I think that's what everybody is really, because they be like, you could have gave it to charity. This is just like,
they gonna write that off too.
Like, I don't get into all that. Like, when people was mad at Kodak Black for throwing the money down the toilet, it was dumb. Like, why would you do that? But everybody was like, there's people in different places. You should have gave that to. It's like, they don't care. So it's like you telling these people what to do their money that ain't yours. Yeah. Like, it ain't yours. And it's just because they don't got the money. Like,
I just think that, publicly throwing away money in a toilet is just kind of distasteful.
Because people looking at you. You are, and like, people always say, like, oh, like, I remember when somebody said something about Cardi B being a role model for younger children. Yeah. She was just like, I never asked to be a role model. Like, your kid's not supposed. Yeah. And she was just like I never said I was a role model for kids. And
she never said that.
But I feel like when you get famous, that's kind of what you kind of sign up for.
Yeah. Even
though you don't necessarily have to pay attention to it, but just be expecting the people gonna come and they're gonna have their opinions. You can either listen or you don't listen. Me personally, I probably wouldn't care what anybody else got to say because.
I feel like
that's what you signed up for.
I feel like when I become famous, like, I'm gonna understand the mission. I'm gonna be all about my mission. So I'm gonna live by it, die by it, strive by it, everything by my mission. Like, so I just don't. I can't comprehend what they did for their child. Like I said, I'm not in that caliber yet, so I don't know what I would make. But I would also understand, like, I'm gonna promote what I'm doing behind closed doors, so people are educated. each one teach one. Like, we gotta teach our people the right way. Yeah, you gotta teach our people the right way, steer them in the right direction. Cause you gotta think about it. It's kids watching Cardi B. It's kids watching Offset.
I mean,
it's
out
not
there.
appropriate.
Everybody say why, but it's out there.
I know it's out there, but I'm saying, like,
it's easy accessible.
We can't make it everybody's job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some kids out there that watch it, and it's also some kids out there that will not indulge in certain stuff because they've been guided and this and that. So it's just individually different.
So do you believe that it's their environment that raises them?
Because whoever in the home with them.
Are y'all gonna let y'all kids listen to stuff like that?
Me personally. You saying what you mean, like
just like
no.
Stuff like anything really, like guns, drugs, killing, stealing.
I can't really say what you might not hear because if you get in a car and then you like, I'm not hell.
But are you gonna listen? No, you can't stop them. But are you gonna put this like it's like
at
with my little cousins when they were younger? When certain songs come on my playlist, I'll turn it.
Yeah.
Because it's just
certain types of songs and at certain ages, yes, I'm gonna turn it. But you know what I'm saying? Like at certain, like when you talking about 16 and 17 and all that, come on now. But
them ain't kids.
Like,
them shit
15. Right. Anybody from 14 and up, you really can't. But under that, you don't filter what they listen to.
I just feel like I'm not gonna let my kids, as long as I can control it, I'm gonna try my best. Because I feel like once you present them kids with that stuff, that's in their brain forever. So, but I have seen kids where this is a lady that I know, she thought her kids were just so good. Whole time the little beat was taking naked pictures in her phone. She's only like 10, the little beat. The little beat was taking naked pictures in her phone, and she like, hey cuz, and she was like, she was taking naked pictures, twerking on TikTok, but this little girl don't listen to nothing but Kids Bop. I swear to God.
She go to public school?
No, she's homeschooled. So you really can't, the internet, you can't control it.
Kid Bop around.
Yeah. The mama only
home at night
from birth up. She was trying to do these children different because these are two younger kids, right? She was trying to do them different than the two older ones. So she was like, they was listening to Kid Bop. They used to piss me off all the time I was riding in the car. Couldn't listen to nothing but some Kids Bop. So I used to be like, okay, these little bad kids don't listen to Kid Bop.
That's a reading and
I can't stand them kids that know the whole curse words and all the songs. I hate them kids that know all the curse words in the song but can't say their ABCs.
Right.
That don't make sense to me.
That's funny. Let's get on another topic. This is the topic that actually KD came up with. She said, is bad sex a deal breaker? You know, Miss Gimme That. You know she don't play them games. We already know Oz is not here, but I can speak for my brother. He is not going for that.
Hell no.
How you feel, Nae? Miss Gimme That, because you want him to give you that.
Don't mind. No, I feel that, I honestly feel that sex is major, and if we just don't have a connection there, and it just can't be worked out, then I'm just gonna have to slide to the left because it's just not gonna work. Because I feel like sex is important. Like it's natural. It is. Like if we not enjoying sex, then what are we here?
How many tries did you get before?
Maybe just one, because that time two is gonna be worse.
You can't teach them nothing,
baby.
You can't teach the stroke. You just gotta know.
You know, at this age and day and time,
I can't teach you,
babe.
You better get on Pornhub.
Listen, Linda.
You ain't teaching nobody.
I'm not got time for that. Listen, it's a deal breaker and it's absolutely unacceptable. We're not doing that.
So they only get one time with you two?
If I just said if the experience begins and it's not giving what it needs to be given, and it's just too much and it's not enough for when it needs to be enough, and just this and that. I like kind of really, I've had an experience where I actually began in that moment, and I actually took my foot and used that and pulled my leg up and pushed your head down because that's how pissed off I get. Because why is at this age do all we have bad sex? Like,
You said
Yeah.
what?
why are we having bad sex?
Yeah, we too grown.
Grown
for
as
that.
hell.
Yeah,
So do you tell them?
you experience.
You,
Or you just not
I've
talk to
made
them?
so many gestures, and like if we read body language in sex because you operate off the frequency. That's how it go. You know, whatever. If you get the vibe like you not doing it, like you gonna feel it because you know the person gonna be stiff as a cardboard, like they not moving.
But do
like,
you tell this person I don't want to talk to you no more because?
Yeah, I done it.
Oh yeah, that's not nothing.
What you say?
Oh my god, I'm really mean. So
I'm not mean. I'm
Not
too
mean,
blunt. I'm
but-
truthful. I'm
yeah,
not wasting
okay.
my time.
I'll say that. I'm not.
What you saying?
Well.
What you say?
I was just like, you know what? Okay, so.
She always got a
Okay.
So this is what happened.
This is just not working. Like, your sex is whack.
No.
And I said that like that. And now I look back on it, it's not nice to say.
That's
I
not.
would have probably reworded it, but that was a while ago when I was back in my harsher days. So I was harsh in that time. I was like, you know what, your sex is very
What was whack? What was whack?
Just he had a foot fetish. Like I don't know, he was a weirdo. So I think that's what turned me off.
You
Every
like to
time,
lick your toes?
yeah.
You ain't like that?
No, I ain't. Oh, he gave the best head. No count. I told him. I
All
said.
right, I got two more questions when you
I
finish.
told him. I said, look, he's a weirdo. So I was like, look, you give great head, and you know I enjoy you licking my toes and giving me your money. But
Bitch, give me that.
Give me that. Give me that.
But-
you need a bell. Then.
yeah, but no, that ass. Like he used to be like, I'll pay to get your feet done. I'll give you.
He was old.
No, he was my age. He was like, I'll give you, and he wasn't even ugly. He was like, I'll give you like a allowance, and I was taking it, but I just couldn't keep faking because I'm not fake. So I was like, you know
You used
what?
to fake it?
No, I just
Oh.
I was stopping. I was like, look, let's just stop. Just eat me out and lick my toes. And he was done with it.
You got
And he
money and I
he
couldn't
like-
want to fuck.
Yeah,
The right way.
but he didn't mind because he didn't really care about sex. He just wanted to look literally, he had a foot fetish. I'm like, you want to lick these? All right, go ahead. Because I really like the way it look. If you like the way they look, that's fine. So go ahead and lick them then. So he, I ran into the weirdest
Dead
thing.
serious though.
I'm dead. And so we used to have sex. He was like, oh my God, this is horrible. Like, I'm like, let's just please get out of me. And, and he would get out and he'd be like, well, what's wrong? I'm like, it's just not doing it for me. And he got offended one day real bad because I really treated him. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and end the friendship because it's not working out for me. And he used to be like, well, I got a kid, so I can have sex good. I said, well, not me.
That don't mean nothing.
That mean you can nut.
Exactly. He like, man, I got a whole baby mama. I'm like, well, shit, go pay her bills. Go do for her. I don't need you over here because you're not doing it for me. I swear.
That's mean.
I had some weird
You need to
experiences
call him
in
and
Atlanta.
apologize.
I don't even got his number. It was so long ago. This is when I first moved to Atlanta. I was like, yeah, there's some weird, freaky shit out here, man.
So what makes it wet? Like you said, the stroke.
It's the stroke.
How it's supposed to be? Show me.
Show me.
Shit, I
Stand
don't
up,
know.
stand up and show me, name.
Ask the two men back here.
Name, stand up and show me how it's supposed to go.
Shit, she should know. Shit, I don't
Y'all
know.
fucked up in here.
Show me, name.
Yo, girl, hell no.
Need to be like this.
Mustang. Wu-Tang Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody show me. That's how you want him to be?
Nah, it's not. That's horrible. I don't know how it's supposed to be because I don't do the stroke. I just lay back.
So how you
Lay
don't know how
back.
you want to be stroked?
Lazy.
I feel.
So you one of the lazy ones.
No, I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
I just lay back.
What?
The way you.
She gonna call him wet. Maybe if you would have turned it over, you would have been like in the different.
Nah.
You should have got up and got in different positions.
Yeah.
And
I think I was just turned off.
You should let.
I think
you should
I was
try.
just
You should
turned
try doggy style first, and then.
I like doggy style. That's my favorite position.
Okay, so you
But
should try that. Why you
most
try your
people like,
favorite?
first of all, I couldn't do it. I told you he was wet. Shit,
That's
it
probably
was
because
horrible.
it's that.
Why you
position
try
was
missionary
wet.
first?
I don't know. He probably want to look me in my eyes. I don't know, but it was horrible.
It's given and don't know.
It was giving. I was
It's giving
lost.
you was a part of this.
Nah. I ain't never got no complaint. He
So what you was
complained to
finna
me.
say?
He told me I was
On
straight.
this.
But
So what you was finna ask
I
us?
don't.
I want to ask y'all, what was y'all favorite position?
That's Katie question.
What? I don't have a favorite position.
Crickets. What's y'all favorite position?
What's your favorite position?
Not Chris trying to hold his head down.
Right. Why is it crickets over here today?
Nobody don't have a favorite.
So nobody has a favorite position.
You got a favorite position. Go ahead and
Come on,
elaborate.
somebody chime in. Call in.
Him.
What's your favorite position?
Marcus getting the mic. Okay.
Marcus about to
Okay.
talk. Marcus.
Talk.
Oh,
Talk to him.
Marcus.
Oh,
Chris
don't
trying to
be
get his head
silent.
down.
Marcus. Oh, Mr. Marcus. Marcus. You remember Mr. Marcus? Y'all know
Marcus.
They probably like it.
Don't do that.
Missionary.
that? Okay.
Mr. Marcus shit.
Missionary.
Hey,
You
nobody
better talk
believe
to
it.
us, Marcus.
Talk
You gonna
to
answer
him.
Nae?
I'll talk a little bit.
Alright.
He's shy.
I'm what?
He's shy.
Say it. Say it.
So, what's the question?
What's your favorite position? And is sex bad a deal breaker? Is that bad?
It's not a deal breaker. I mean, kinda. Like it
So you gonna be okay with
You
some
know
all
dry,
depends
some dry puss
on
for the
like.
rest of your life?
And she ain't giving no head.
I mean,
So you alright with a dry
The
pussy?
right way. It's just hard.
The head could be taught, but the
yeah.
dryness,
It all.
she don't got that wop. She got that.
It all comes down to is she coaching?
See, why can't y'all be coaches and teach them?
You can't. Well, yeah, you could teach the man, but I be feeling like I want you to already come with it. Like I want you teach me. Okay.
But what if it was working for his baby mama? It's just not
Everybody
working
got
for you.
different
Yeah.
sexual heights.
Thanks,
to be
love. I don't know, but I'm not
Okay.
teaching nobody. I don't got
Marcus,
time. This ain't
you
school.
didn't answer.
What my favorite position?
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. Y'all get spicy today. Shit.
It's the liqueur.
It's
No.
that
No.
It's the
I mean, cowgirl straight. Cowgirl.
What's
I
that?
fuck with cowgirl.
backwards or frontwards.
Oh.
Okay.
Cowgirl, that's the same thing as doggy?
No,
Oh.
cowgirl is riding like a road.
But like,
Oh, I thought it was.
You could go either forward or you could turn that thing around and do it backwards.
That's kind of
Know what you be doing there?
Yeah.
It's a little tad bit of doggy style and
But
it's a
it's-
tad bit of.
Hey, sometimes I get all dramatic and throw it all the way back and get the stretching.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
I
girl
know
in
from
there.
the front,
She
front,
said,
front cowgirl.
"In my good."
Literally.
what was your favorite like sexual experience What was the best? Yo.
Woo!
You getting
I
spicy
don't even
today?
want to say
What's up?
We
mine.
are getting spicy. This is
That's
wrong.
wrong.
Shower
What's up?
questions.
Not gonna put me on the spot. Shit. Fuck.
Damn, that's a lot.
Nay, go ahead. You already know.
What? I can't say mine because it's illegal.
Mine too.
Wait, what?
Mine too.
What is it?
It's illegal.
Oh,
No, not like pedophile, no shit like that. But it's illegal.
If you would got caught doing it, you'd go to jail. That's what you're saying.
Maybe.
What is it? What is it? I want to know.
Nah, you say yours.
I'm gonna just skip through some because I have a lot. But of good experiences. I didn't really do bad experiences.
Okay, come on.
So I think like one time I did it in a car. I was outside of the
The
Oh, the
rooftop.
The sunroof.
What you was out there doing?
Hey, I was hanging out of it because
What was going on?
I need some air to breathe.
But what was going on?
Now listen.
He was in the middle of the console. I mean, or she.
It was a
I mean,
she.
I don't just.
No, I got you. You good. It was a she. It was a she. Shut up, butter. It was a she though. No, but I was because like I was getting head. I was also like she had sex toys like right in the car on the console like we.
Oh, so this was like a glory hole type experience.
This was like a movie. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one in, but that's the most calm one actually.
No, we wasn't. He said the most.
No, but that's all of them was
What was your
good.
best
But
experience?
I can't just be saying no. I can't be saying all that. That was the best experience. I got a lot of good experiences. So
Okay, Nate, tell us yours.
No.
Nay,
No.
you already told us about you being on the roof when it was raining.
When?
Doing it for little
No, I wasn't on the roof. I was outside at the park.
When it was raining.
This is like my long
they're doing it for
time,
little
dude.
things.
I swear, like we have been together for like years. Like this is somebody I was dating for a while, and we was just getting a little kinky.
Is there okay? Listen, okay.
We
So
got
if you meet
outside.
if you meet somebody and y'all was to have sex, is there any place that is deemed disrespectful to have sex?
no.
If we're together, let's make it spontaneous.
You just met this person.
Oh, if I just met them?
Just met them. Yeah, like.
Nah, I'm not doing it with
But
you like that.
if you've been talking to him for a while, and then like y'all had multiple intercourse sessions, like now, dude, you could really have sex anywhere if it's getting with me. Like, say my name.
So what is any places deemed disrespectful?
Your
a car?
mama house.
No, we just did it in the car.
Your
We just
mama
both
house?
told you. How does this?
Oh, that's the first person? I mean, that's the first time you met them?
No.
I'm talking about this. Your first person. They say, let's do it in this car.
I never did to nobody. I just met and said, come on, let's do it. Like, it's always been over a period of time of me knowing it, or like,
Yeah.
it's never like that.
I never had a one night stand ever.
Lie.
No, seriously.
You told me.
When?
Brandon.
Who was Brandon?
Light skinned dude.
This girl's telling a story. I'm
She keep the story.
like, who's a Brandon? I'm like, what?
She like,
No.
girl,
And,
you told
and
me.
not that body count matters, but I know mine. But not that it matters, because a lot of people don't know theirs. Not that it matters.
One more time.
Not that it matters.
Not that it matters.
But I never had a one night stand, and that's something like I don't know. Like I don't know if I'm opposed to that or not. Like I wouldn't mind, if it got the vibe. But typically one night stands turn into relationships. That's what I've heard. Like my homegirl, she had a one night stand, and they've been together for years.
That's
one person.
Because if everything's like good,
Yeah,
and then,
like-
Yeah, y'all just
like,
vibe.
That was
And
you did,
I
Marcus?
do believe in love at
Yeah,
first
some
That's what
sight.
you did?
No.
You had a one night stand, got a relationship?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really do relationships for real.
Period.
Well, why?
Air pump.
I don't even make. I hate when people say that. Don't say that.
No, those just some
I don't do
non-committal
relationships
people.
either.
People that don't do
It don't make
they
sense.
just
I haven't been
not.
in a relationship since I was in high school.
So I believe that like people that are non-committal or just don't want to get in relationships are like don't want like I feel like they don't want to commit to nothing outside of themselves. Like they just I feel like different people live different.
Self-absorbed.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. Like everybody
Yeah.
just different. So
Yeah.
it's just like
Nah.
It's not that. It's just they ain't worth committing to.
I mean for you probably.
There's some people out there that's good.
No, it ain't.
But
Well, how are these people getting married?
right, you get married
They
every
just
day.
stay
B.
settling.
You don't know.
I
brother.
do know.
Stop speaking from your experience.
Stop speaking from my experience. Something I feel like they people, we don't know nothing.
No,
The
Yeah,
way
it-
Nah,
chopping me
like-
off.
He don't know nothing.
Nah, like I be in situationships, but like
which is the relationship.
I don't
Without
feel
title.
like 100% committing to a relationship unless like 100% of the boxes are checked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to settle.
Exactly.
That's it. You don't want
Right.
to.
But do you feel like there's some things that you're gonna have to settle for because nobody is perfect? That's what I had to realize. Like I had a lot of things on my list, but it's like, am I checking my list for myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to do a reality check. Like, am I really the best girlfriend? Am I really the best wife? You know, like you really have to mentally prepare yourself.
So you can't have standards?
No, you can have standards. You can have standards and you can set a bar, but you have to understand nobody's perfect. You're not gonna meet the man that is just gonna be that number one man, because those men have flaws. Just like, have y'all seen the movie Dexter? I mean the show Dexter?
Mm-mm.
Well, he's a serial killer and he walks around every day like this. And no one will ever think he's a serial killer. So it's like you could praise the man that's the best and you think that he got all this going on, but whole time he killing bitches. So I just feel like we just can't set these unrealistic, expectations for the dating world because simply nobody is perfect. It's gonna
Nobody's
be
perfect,
trials.
but you can get what you want though.
You can, but it's gonna come with work. It don't come easy. So
So
even
don't settle. Just put in that work.
Nothing worth having is easy. So if that's what you really want, and it is some things that are just not we can't comfortable. We can't like certain things you can have that you don't budge on, and certain boundaries around certain things, and you can find people.
So what is the standard or something y'all had that y'all kind of reneged on? Like, okay, I'll just leave this. For me, I said I wasn't talking to nobody with kids, and I did talk to somebody with kids, but I ain't gonna talk to nobody with kids no more.
That's one for me too.
That's
I
understandable.
did that twice, and then I said the same thing. I said I can't.
But it seems like everybody got kids.
Yeah, we
No, they
state
don't.
that.
Actually, I mean, majority, yeah, but
Majority.
it's a lot of us out here that don't too.
It is.
Yeah, a lot of us. Just gotta keep like the majority of the people around you and where you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Probably, but just you gotta date outside of that.
But I just feel like, honestly, when people say that they can't be committed or whatever, I feel like they're afraid. Like, they're scared, like, on the inside. Like, and because, like, everybody wants love. You know what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, nobody wants to be alone. Like, I was talking to a guy, and he was like, he was kind of getting on my nerves. And I was like, oh, I wish he'd leave me alone. He was like, but do you really want to be alone? Like, and I thought about it, I'm like, damn, do I want to be alone? I've been alone for a long time. Do I want to keep being alone? Do I want to keep waking up, doing this all by myself? Or do I want a little bit of ease,
But you should not settle because you don't like
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying settle. I'm not saying to settle. I'm just saying that we shouldn't settle with the idea of saying that we have to have everything that we don't even have within ourselves.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm also saying we're not going to settle with the fact of lying to ourselves saying that we can't commit or we don't want commitment. Because deep down, everyone craves commitment. Everyone craves to be loved. Everyone wants to be hugged. Everyone wants to be touched. So I just feel like that's a exterior that a lot of people put on. Even I did it. Oh, I want a man. Nah, I want a man. I don't want to do it by myself, baby. Y'all, independent me not. No, I will take. I'm dependent. Okay, like
No, man.
no, I will take a man. Like
Not
for real.
dependent.
Nah, I'm just.
What you
playing.
dependent on? I'm about to say.
No, I'm saying, because a lot of women, I feel like, well, especially within the black community, I feel like we're always deemed to have to say this whole independent role. Like, we're always told, let's do it on our own. Fuck a man. Like, no, that's not right. These white women is getting married at 22, having their kids, having their whole life plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just not fair. I feel like I deserve a husband. I feel like I deserve kids. I feel like I deserve the life that I want. And of course, I'm not settling, but I'm understanding the real reality of it. I'm not going to get that man that got 100% of my checklist. And even if he come close, he's still going to have a flaw.
Right.
So it's like I gotta be real with the real world. Like, and how I feel he judged me like that. Cause I'm not all the way right. So that ain't cool. Like, I'm not gonna judge the next man so bad to where he, where I don't even pick up myself. It's just not fair.
So, what if like the person that you with, they meet all of your qualities, they just lie a little bit. They just lie a little bit every now and then.
Well, that's cool, cause I lie.
What?
Women
So
like
you
me and
don't like that
my
pass?
don't.
I'm a lie. If I
No,
my boo ain't watching this, cause baby, I'll lie. Cause if I gotta go real quick, I'll be back.
She said, I gotta go real quick. Come here. Where you going?
I really hate being pressed. So where if I feel like I gotta start lying,
Yeah,
then maybe
yeah,
we
yeah,
just
yeah.
gotta we gotta separate.
You feel like you under too much pressure.
Yeah,
What
like,
about you? What if they meet everything, they just lie a little bit?
I don't like lying. I feel like only thing with me is I promise you, as real as many people be like, you can really keep it all the way playing with me. I'm really one of those people. Like,
yeah.
and I would be like, I would sit there and listen, whatever it is, you could really like, because I be a friend to people before anything, so it'd be like, I don't really feel kind of really disrespected if you feel like you got a lot, because I don't feel like I put out that energy, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like.
What?
Well, I feel like, sometimes I gotta like trip you up a little bit, like confuse you.
This ain't nobody playing games. Nobody got time for no games.
Dead serious though.
You're right. Somebody trip you little leg. Look, go on now. You'll be first when I tell you, go on now, little baby. Look.
Yeah, I
What
gotta
you be doing?
Somebody trip you up a little
I gotta
bit.
confuse you a little bit. Hold on. I might tell you
That ain't nothing.
I'm out somewhere, but I might just be at home. Some simple things like that.
Why you playing games? It's mind games. You got some stuff to work on.
I do. I just told you I'm not perfect. That's why I said I had to do a reality check.
You be
Because-
spiteful?
I'm
Huh?
crying.
You be spiteful? You
No.
do stuff like out of spite?
You know what? I have done some crazy. No, that's a good question, and I want to ask y'all. I got a follow up question for that. I have done some crazy things to some people. That's why I'm like, well, maybe I gotta chill. So, what's the craziest thing y'all ever
Stuff
done?
you did.
Okay, that's what I'm asking y'all too.
What's the craziest thing been done to you?
Been done to me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You can't just say you done some stuff. I need to know.
Well, shit. The last one was bad. Oh my god, that one
You
was
talking about
bad.
relationship wise?
Yeah, just in general. The last one was real bad.
What you did?
Come on.
It was bad. It's embarrassing.
What did you do? Tell us.
She
Dang.
like to cry. Like, she like.
Nah, I just went crazy. Like, I just thought he was trying to play me. So I went to his house. I waved my gun out, and I seen him with another girl, and I told him I'm gonna kill him. And I was texting her, and I followed her outside the house.
Oh my
I
God.
told her, I said, I'm finna kill you because I told you not to come over here no more. So I was like, yeah, but that's not right. I'm not condoning, psychotic behavior at all. Don't do that because it's not right. And I felt really bad after.
I was waiting for my gun. I'm
You
imagining
feel
her
cool
doing this.
though. I felt really bad. I did feel bad because she was
You gotta
scared.
Control your emotions.
Yeah.
You need some.
Help.
Come out the
Yeah.
house. Come out the house.
I'm
yeah.
crazy. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say I'm crazy. I'm
about
gonna
to
say I was just a little bit infuriated because I know how I am. I'm very passive, so I let a lot of things slide. So when I was letting all that slide, and then
She getting upset again.
the motherfucker was playing games, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna show this nigga. He ain't did it again. He ain't did it again after.
You taking it back?
Crazy as hell.
She's thinking now.
Right.
Right.
I thought she done shot.
Do we still live at the same spot?
Right.
Nah, he moved. I don't know where he live at no more.
Well, look, how you
So
know?
he ain't did it no more. You sure?
Nah, I don't know where he live at no more.
Dang.
But we still cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
What
would
y'all,
not be cool with you.
Well, he is.
Nigga.
What are y'all
He crazy
most
too.
attracted to?
What the person I be looking at?
Yeah.
Mine is, of course, like we said, talked about last one. The first thing I look at is, of course, their look, but it's more the personality. Like if you can Like, I like people who understand, like, my sense of humor. Like, I can do insiders with you, or if I say something, you kind of understand. I don't like people who don't understand my sense of humor, and then they be like, what? I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
Like,
Change the whole
yeah,
mood.
like,
Like,
never mind. But it's a personality, really. Because I talked to somebody that was ugly before, real ugly.
Oh yeah, you
My
said
mama
that.
was like, ooh, don't have no kids. Don't have no kids with this person. But he was cool. I actually liked him, and then he started being cute. And so he started acting cute. I think we talked about this last week. He started acting cute. And I was like,
What was he acting cute?
Like, he just started doing stuff that only cute people should be able to do. Like,
what
you don't do me like that.
That's why you should never even did it. You let an ugly motherfucker think they can play.
I was like,
that gonna play.
right.
boy, die.
You ain't even supposed to be on this play.
Okay.
Evacuate the prince. Everybody out the motherfucking dressing room, please.
I'm saying, everybody out the dressing room,
Baby,
please.
bye.
Y'all play all day.
But I definitely look at of course looks is gonna make me even look at you.
Yeah.
But if I'm not attracted to you, if you like cool and just a good person, yeah.
For me, it's the breath. Like,
Definitely hygiene,
Yeah.
but I definitely got to make sure you smell good.
Yeah.
that breath.
I need to smell
It's
you
the
every
whole
time.
face, everything. Just this one dude, I had went to his house. It was between I forgot what I was. I think between classes, and it was raining, so he came out and
What?
and got me. And got me from the car with the umbrella. And so I'm getting out the car. I'm like, I look up. It's like crusted inside.
You don't even
I was like this.
Did not put no oil on.
Because if you didn't wash your face, you didn't brush your teeth.
You skipped that. He just ready.
When I told you I was on the way, you should have been in there.
Brushing.
You should have been in there when you got up.
I don't know. It's definitely hygiene.
It's
But before you get to hygiene, I gotta be able to
Like you.
yeah. Yo,
For you to be close to
vibe.
women.
It's really how you dress too. Like, I can't have no Clifford looking ass nigga.
Oh yeah,
Please come with some style.
Mhm.
At least
Don't
the
look
bare
old.
minimum, something I can work with.
I can tell when somebody old. Like I
Yeah.
can, I can tell when you passed 1994.
They be dressing so old.
I can tell. Only some people got style. Like only some people after 1994 got style. Other people, I be like,
Oh, y'all on the line today, baby.
you 35.
Right.
Yeah. So definitely style. Breath. Oh, and like if you're smart, because I did talk to this guy. He was cute. He had money, but he just was so like dumb. Like we were talking about something, and I said something about like chivalry is dead.
Tell me.
He said, "What's slippery?" He said, "What's slippery?"
Girl.
Oh my God.
When I told y'all, I was done.
I would have been done.
I was done.
Like,
He dropped me off at home. He dropped me off. He was like, "What's
Please.
wrong?" Because I stopped talking to him the whole ride home. He's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, and he was embarrassed because he thought I was mad. He was like, "So did my breath stink or something?" I was like, "No." Like he was like, "So why you not talking?" I was just like, "Nothing." Like I ain't talking to
You don't know what the fuck chivalry.
I was done. Like we too old.
Chivalry.
He said slippery. What's slippery? I was like, I said look it up. He was like, how to spell it. I was like,
Oh no!
Goodbye.
Now you done. Now you done for real. You know how many spelling bees I won? You out of here. You can't spell. You ain't smart.
And I think it's important to have some class about yourself. Even if you're a little hood.
Yeah, etiquette.
You know what I'm saying? Have some class.
yeah.
Definitely.
Cause dudes,
How you talk to
they
people
have,
and you talk to your family. I be like,
dudes have to have class too. Like, it's not just a woman thing. Like, men, y'all need to be classy. Cause
yeah. I went out on a date with somebody and he kept calling the waiter. He kept saying, "Hey." I was just like,
oh, it's embarrassing.
Excuse me.
yeah, it's like, what is going on? Like, honey, this why I don't be.
Dating.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
You
like,
gotta be finding these people at though.
where they
they
find
be out
I
me?
ain't had none of these experiences.
You know what it was giving? Y'all remember
My
Daddy's
people
little
always
girl.
be cheaters,
He
and
was
I don't be
like,
going for that.
Daddy's little girl with
Cheaters.
him and
That's the
Gabrielle
only thing
Union.
they be doing, but
You talking about mom?
Y'all know Daddy's little girl with Gabrielle Union. That dude was at the dinner table, and he was like, "A Julia."
I
never
never
make
make a fool of
That's what it
y'all.
was giving, and I was like, "Ooh."
how you be ending up in these fucking
I'll be trying to
janky
be the
promoter
same.
ass?
Right. That was old though. I don't even be on that. No.
That's all I was saying. Like,
I'm finna start getting with people granddaddy.
it's within me. It was me.
Paymaster, you need to go there.
Yeah. Cause I feel like I'm attracting people that's kind of like who I am. Like, if you attract to certain people, is it like, is that who you are at the time?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's all I'm
But I
like,
was not
I have to
trying-
really
in
change
that phase,
myself.
no,
It's
It's
not
probably-
giving Julia.
No.
I never make
No.
a
But you probably wasn't knowing your worth then. So
Yeah.
what and that entails energetically somebody who don't know their ass ain't got them giving educationally what they need to be given. So that's what you get.
That's
It's
true.
your
That's
match.
true. But yeah.
Universe like now she knows she know better than niggas. So don't give it to him. She think he's okay.
Okay.
and
Right.
He cool. So
So yeah,
She
I
ain't
want
gonna go out with him no more. This a lesson.
right. So yeah, I want to talk about something that I have seen on Instagram. So y'all know Lele had posted. Y'all know who Lele
The
is?
little girl.
That's my girl. I like Lele. Hey Lele. Okay.
Like they don't
So-
know you.
That's cool, Lele.
they
That's
gonna see
cool.
culture ticket with
Right.
her.
Right. She
Yeah.
gonna see it soon. So
Who's that,
huh?
Who's that?
The
Lele
little
is a
girl.
little girl that does like music. She's from Houston. She's a real. I like her because
She
I feel
went
like she
viral.
stays in her lane as a kid. You know what I'm saying? She's a real cute little girl, and I support her movement.
That's not the girl
What
who be
happened?
dancing and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Bright skin, little mixed.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
little cute little girl.
She did the joint to Schoolboy Q joint.
I don't know, but she got a remix. Not Zaya. You talking about Zaya?
Yeah.
Not her. Not the little girl. Lele is another little girl. She's a little bit older than the Z girl. Cause that girl, she more hip hop. She be she be kicking it.
Glasses in.
Yeah, she cold. But so Lele posted TikTok with Northwest, right? And Kim Kardashian reached out to Lele's team and told them to remove the video, a TikTok video, right? But the crazy thing about it was I had seen a video, a little TikTok video of North dancing with some white kids that Kim let be up. But Kim manager said, "Oh well," she was like, "Well, I don't. They have the right to not have their kids online, and which I agree wholeheartedly. But if you're not gonna let her be on Lele, which you already know Lele does music, and you know she doing it like promo, why are you gonna let her do a TikTok with these little white kids and post it and get shoved and pushed in the video?
She on a Disney run.
Who?
The girl, probably.
Well, she
Lele
actually,
Disney
she gonna have a show with Nickelodeon.
That's probably why.
They probably don't want her involved.
Yeah.
They kids involved. You know they do everything independent.
Yeah.
Like
They probably like
Probably
promoting their kid
as
to a certain like
crowd.
demographic
Yeah.
to get on like Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
Disney, and something.
Kind of using them in a way that they didn't consent to.
Because of course that would have brung her more people
Right.
and stuff.
like
But then again, it's just like I still get what you're saying. Like
Yeah, I feel like what's the big deal? Like you let her come over and play. I feel like knowing who Lele normally is when she posts, I don't think she had ill intent when she posts.
Kid.
It's a little girl, so I feel like I don't think it's that deep. But I do understand not one of your kids online. But if you're gonna let them be online at one certain point and you already do what you do, so what's really the difference? You know? I don't understand. They was going in on them comments, like really going in. I'm like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Like,
yeah,
that don't make sense. But I like Lele.
Lele gotta pay, baby.
But so y'all could book her for a private show, basically at home.
Playing with Kanye.
Y'all-
You know he the richest what?
But y'all could book her for a private show at home, but she can't post y'all in public.
well, it was a private show at home.
It's statistics. It's politics. It's about the business. It's about the hustle. It's about the grind. It's
And
about
they
the
business
consistency.
people.
You heard what Bigger Rankin said on that song? It ain't about that. It's a business.
Yeah, family is.
I get what
busy.
you're saying, but then I just kind of get what they saying too.
Yeah.
From people who not in their shoes right now. So
No,
I understand both sides, but the
Well,
post that was made,
Oz-
they said it wasn't.
Oz made a comment.
What else?
He said they can control and narrate how their kids appear online rather than a spur of the moment, random moment. It makes sense. It's about the image. Yeah, no, I agree too. But I just feel like it was just kind of OD, you know. And she a little girl. I feel like it should never been publicized.
A little girl that's in the same category as her little girl, not just any little girl. So you have them in certain eyes competitors. They're in the same demographic. They in the same, like North can have those same opportunities too. So come on now, it's a business. We know what's going on.
Right? Yeah. No, we know. But I don't think it's cool.
They ain't never had to be cool. They've been getting money a long time without it being cool.
It ain't
like
cool because I just seen it. Just don't. It baffles me that I seen the little girl in the same type of video, but here it is. Y'all want to cancel her with the little black
So
girl.
if my thing is cool, then boom. If y'all got one on the humbug and it was natural, why do you need more promotion materials? Why you don't have that? Take that and make something out of it because you're with them. You're in their house. Like why then in the natural setting wasn't that captivated? And you know what I mean? Okay,
That's
so
what it was.
okay, is it two different instances you're talking about?
No, so it was a TikTok with Lele and North together. They was dancing, and then it was another little TikTok with Northwest that didn't get like ridiculed or told to cancel, and she was with some little white kids.
Okay, I was thinking that you were saying that one video with Lele in Kim's home that they allowed to be posted.
They was like
and
outside or doing. It wasn't even in no.
I think it was during
They
that
was hanging
time
out,
that they were.
yeah.
She was at her house, but it was in the outside area. But they did a TikTok while they was there, and I guess it just wasn't approved for her to do a TikTok.
Yeah. Okay, and I said, still with little adults, they still know how to manipulate things and post for publicity and more likes. That's what the kids are focused on, the likes and followers and the celebrity friends. Exactly. I do believe that they pushing Lele to hang with celebs.
Yeah,
They definitely
when they
pushing
young.
that.
But then again, it's just like how is it wrong though? Because you invited her because North likes listening to Lele, so it's just like. What's wrong with them making a video together? You like her so much, let's make a video.
Exactly. And you invited her over. That's kind of like me hanging with you and we at the house and we in your mansion. I'm like, hey girl.
Like,
yeah, like, do you really like me? Like, or am I just here for fun?
I mean, but do you really, if I really know you and I really like you and I invite you over in an intimate setting, do you really have to be recording me and we really friends?
But we making a TikTok.
But you found me from social media.
Right.
If you found me from social media, yeah. It's just like somebody finding us on Culture Ticket. The freaking pool party that we got invited to. They wanted us to come. What we look like at the whole pool party? Like,
oh no,
hiding from the camera. Yeah.
Y'all invited us because y'all seen us on camera.
Right.
Y'all, that's how y'all met us. So you seen me, you seen Lele on camera on social media, and you was intrigued by it. Now you want her to come meet your daughter. That's what she do. She does that for a living. Social media, make videos.
I said. But did they have permission? That's the biggest question. And I understand that too. They probably didn't have permission to present it, but they probably didn't not know that it wasn't permitted because they made them feel comfortable.
Because that's what she do on a daily basis.
Yeah. I just feel like it was
both sides,
I just feel like it was bogus on Kim's behalf because I feel like it's something we could kind of let slide. Lele image is not a bad image to be associated with. So I feel like, it's sort of business, but you gotta think about the person as well. Lele is a little girl who is really a positive little girl. She not being grown. She not over there having, being overly sexualized. She's not being ghetto. She's holding herself presentable. She's a good little role model for Laura.
I don't think it's that. Like she said, I think it's more of a business. Like, she doing this, but my child may be doing this or need to be getting into this, and she's a competitor. So I can see both sides, but I agree with what you're saying. I do agree, but I understand them.
Oh, okay.
Too.
I said the family controls and the narrative of everything that kids do over there, and he was like, "It's not a bad image. However, she's just new to the crew." Well,
Yes. Well, don't invite me to your
oh,
house.
yeah,
Let's go
I
Zoom.
don't like the fake kicking, because if we fake kicking it, I ain't coming no more.
Oh, why you doing all that texting? You should have been here. Why you
True
purposely
shit.
missed that flight?
Where
Because you
are
missed that flight on purpose.
when we need you?
Yeah, you missed that flight on purpose. You should have been here.
Mad at you. He said until you're around that family for years, you can't just come and post anything. And no, I understand, they're prestigious or whatever, but let's not forget where they came from, let's not forget. He said his flight was canceled. They ain't forget.
They ain't.
Cause that's what
They
I
probably
ain't
did. No, they probably did forget.
They did
Kardashians
after
definitely
so
forgot.
long. I mean, you don't forget, you know what I mean?
No,
But
they don't forget that shit.
Vivid memory.
come on, man. Let's
How do
keep
y'all
it a little
feel
bit
about-
lavish.
How do y'all feel about talking to your current person that you're with?
How
About
come we
your
didn't
ex.
share it?
I think
Like
it
when
should be
people-
natural. Like, I think if you can't, if
Hey,
I can't
Oz is
talk
on
to
here,
you
y'all.
comfortably about something, then it's not.
Hey, Oz! Oz, you know you missed your flight on purpose.
You want to chime in real quick? I'm gonna put you on the mic. Okay.
He got the cord over there for you.
Oh.
So you have to start there. Whatever they put out, they're always criticized for. So if they're able to narrate the story or narrate what's being put out there, can't nothing negatively come back. This the little girl is new to the crew. So we have seen that the Kardashians hung around people. We didn't know they hung around them, and they've been friends for years. They never publicized the Kardashians or posted photos or this and that, and knowing that they've been friends with the Kardashians for years until the Kardashians made it known. So you have to understand how they operate. You not just like the twins, Malika and the other girl who hang around Chloe, Jordan who hung around Kim and Jaden. Even they hang around the same people, and these people are famous in their own little way also. But however, you never knew that they were so close or they were friends until they were broadcasted on the show. You never seen pictures of them together. You never seen it, but they grew up with these kids. So you can't be new to the crew and automatically doing TikToks or doing, even though it's the thing that kids do, it's just, the Kardashians are very protective of their kids and protective of the whole brand itself. So that's where it's coming from. I don't think she meant any ill towards it. It was just like, hey, we probably didn't see this first before it was posted, or why, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or y'all didn't get permission to do anything, because them kids, if you ever watch the show, them kids ask for permission to do anything.
I never
they ask
watched
for
the show.
permission to bring out their own toys, or to do this, or to do that, to watch TV. You have to be very, you have to look at the show. They ask for permission to do everything. So I know for a fact, if Kim made it an issue, it was because it wasn't asked.
Yeah.
I understand that it's a little girl, this and that, but at this time and age, kids that's brought up in that lifestyle is pushed off hey, yeah, go, they like you, so yeah, go hang out with them, host, you with the Kardashians, their parents, they might not be malicious, but their parents is in their ear at the same time, hey, this is a good look for you. This might boost your career. This might do this X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And some kids these days, and some adults, the kids that was born in 96 and up to 2000, they care about the followers. They care about the likes. They care about, I hang around with this celebrity or that celebrity.
Yeah.
So it's all they have to be taken into accountability.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that do make sense.
That makes sense. I understand everybody's side, to be honest.
Yeah, I get it, but I just feel like that's just really too deep. It's never that serious. And it may not be that serious to me. It may be serious to them, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we miss you too.
I miss you too, Oz. You need to come back. We got on pink.
And I had my pink ready.
We doing baby blue next.
It was getting spicy today.
It was getting spicy today, Oz. You should have been in here because these questions was for
we
you,
gotta
honey.
ask
They
him.
was trying to act all shy.
What's your favorite sexual position?
Ooh. Ooh.
I gotta just choose one.
Okay, wait. And the other question was, is bad sex a deal breaker for you?
No, actually, bad sex is not a deal breaker. That means I can teach you anything and everything that you need to know. I can train you how I want you to be.
But if you're not coachable, But if you're not coachable, then yeah.
I mean, if you're not coachable, then I mean, that's on you because no matter who you meet, you're going to have to show them or tell them something that you like or how to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna know some things, but they're not gonna know everything. And some things that they think might be weird is like it turns you on. I'm a freak. I like everything. Like
We know.
We know, honey.
Touch me everywhere.
Oh my God.
Everywhere. Now you're not gonna just ignore certain areas of my body. No, your tongue needs to be from the head to the toe.
What's your favorite position?
I don't have a favorite position, but if I had to choose,
What?
okay. If I had
recording
to
it.
choose, it would be doggy style.
Do it. Doggy style would.
It would because it gives
You
you
said
so
that.
much control, and you have like
I like that.
no control at all. So it really makes my dominant side come out, and then I'm just like looking at that shit while I'm pounding you, like it's just like
Get Oz off of here. Why he thinking he having flashbacks. He having flashbacks.
I chose doggy too. That's my
Right, see, it's just something about that position, like it is. Like, doggy, you can do it with anything. You can do it with somebody that you're in love with, somebody that's a night fuck. Like, you can do it with, it's good for all occasions.
So you don't. I think love making is missionary.
Yes, that.
Cut off.
Oh, my phone died.
Dang.
Damn, Oz.
I'm weak.
We got the
All right, y'all. We finna go ahead and wrap this up. We finna get into some more jams. Before we get off, we can go ahead and play Katie the Moonchild. You can go ahead and introduce your song that we finna go ahead and play real quick.
This song is called Shut Up and Slurp, since we are, provided that we are having some very explicit topics today. I do want to go ahead and present this. This is featuring myself and my boy YB on the track. That's what it is. Shut up and
What
slurp.
they slurping?
Anything you see that's slurpable.
Look at Chris.
What do you mean?
Oh my God. Okay, we finna get into Katie the Moonchild. After Katie the Moonchild,
Everything.
I'm crying.
I got a lot to slurp on.
Oh my gosh.
Lord, hold on. This is not giving what it's supposed to be giving. What is y'all slurping on?
Oh,
Let's not slurp on nothing.
I don't want to
Just
slurp.
like
Fasten
this.
your seatbelt.
We're about to take off.
We are about to
We
take
are
off.
we are on the moon at this point.
After Katie, we got T Flash out in Nigeria, y'all.
Ooh,
You don't need no other body.
body.
This song is based on
You don't
Belief.
need no other body.
That's what it's called.
Based on belief.
Based on Belief by T Flash out in Nigeria. But we finna get into Katie the Moonchild. Let's go. Shut up and slurp.
Ooh. Shut up and slurp.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl V Butter Not Butter with the Coach Tiki. Y'all, we here. We still got special guests. Katie the Moonchild in the building. I keep saying the business. She is in the business, but she definitely in the business.
In the business.
But how you feeling? What's going on?
I feel wonderful. What do you mean? I feel very abundant.
In the business.
What do you mean? In the business. What's up with y'all? What you mean?
I'm feeling good.
I'm
I know
feeling
they
good, feeling
feeling
great.
I don't need no
Feeling good,
other
feeling great.
body.
Man,
Hey.
we gonna let her sing that. Let her
Feeling
sing
good,
that.
feeling great.
I feel
Feeling
good.
good, don't
Ain't
hit.
nothing going on.
Still feeling spicy?
I'm hot too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all ain't
Yeah,
hot.
that's a
You know what
slurpee.
time it is when that question comes. Y'all hot in here?
Shut
Right.
Yeah, ain't nobody hot.
Oh, I got hot, baby. I was like, ooh, it's getting hot and humid up in here.
So we can turn the fan on.
Right.
Because she was
It's coming
all
through
that
my pores.
shut up and slurping.
Shut up and slurp.
Down.
Pussy get wet. I know it might squirt. I treat her like dirt. Treat her like dirt.
I was during sex. That's what he's talking about. Like rough sex. Like,
He liked that. Don't treat me like a whore.
Don't treat me like dirt.
Because I'm going to feel sad.
I think it's more so giving for the right.
Right. Whoever wants to like treat her like a whore.
Some people like rough sex. You know?
Some do. Because fuck me.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, cut that.
Right, she like snatch my hair and look,
Snatch it. Pull that shit.
Give it to me.
Pull it out.
hands on my knees, shaking ass on the ground.
Hands on my knees. Hands on my knees.
I'm
Hands on my knees.
crying.
That shit. Hands on my
Where
knees.
can they find
Hands on
your
my knees.
music at? What can
You
they
can
find
follow
you
me.
on?
Hey, listen, you really can follow me on Instagram at I am KD Moonchild. You can also follow me at all social platforms with that same handle. And listen, man, you can go to kdthemoonchild.com. You can go to moonchildreadstarot.com. You can follow me on YouTube, Moonchild Mystery Show. It's live. It's lit. You know what's going on.
We live, baby.
Follow that girl.
Name, where can they find you?
Well,
Give
y'all
me
can find me at AKA Give Me That. It's Nae Coldd on Instagram. Follow everything that's in my bio. Period.
Big
With cooties, big curve.
Y'all go follow them. Follow me. Follow the Culture Ticket podcast page. And
Follow me.
Yeah,
I don't follow.
Follow me. Don't follow me. And we out of here. Goodbye. Oh, stay tuned because tomorrow we're having a big meeting about some big things we having going on with Culture Ticket. And honey, when I tell you, you need to be ready. You need to be ready, okay? Get ready because we're not waiting on nobody. And that's on what?
Big
Purr.
Okay.
Period. Don't tell
Purr.
Alright, y'all. We are out of here. Let's go.
I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The culture ticket.
Culture Ticket.
With butter, not butter. Period.